Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, welcome to Test Prep Training. In this video you will learn about the top interview questions for Microsoft 365 Security Administration. So let's get started. Question number 1, what is an hybrid environment and what are its uses? Your answer is: when you integrate with on-premises server products, you create a hybrid environment. A hybrid environment can help as you migrate users or information to Microsoft 365, or you can continue to have some users or some information on-premises and some in the cloud. Question number 2, what is a multi-factor authentication process? Your answer is: multi-factor authentication is a process where a user is prompted during a sign-in event for additional forms of identification. This prompt could be to enter a code on their cell phone or to provide a fingerprint scan. When you require a second form of authentication, security is increased as this additional factor isn't something that's easy for an attacker to obtain or duplicate. Question number 3, what is Azure AD Connect? Your answer is: Azure AD Connect lets you synchronize users, groups, and credential between an on-premises ADDS environment and Azure AD. You typically install Azure AD Connect on a Windows Server 2012 or later computer that's joined to the on-premises ADDS domain. Question number 4, what is Azure AD Global Banned Password List? Your answer is: Azure AD includes a global banned password list. The contents of the global banned password list isn't based on any external data source. Instead, the global banned password list is based on the ongoing results of Azure AD security telemetry and analysis. When a user or administrator tries to change or reset their credentials, the desired password is checked against the list of banned passwords. The password change request fails if there's a match in the global banned password list. You can't edit this default global banned password list. Question number 5, what is Azure RBAC? Your answer is: Azure Role-Based Access Control helps you manage who has access to Azure resources, what they can do with those resources, and what areas they have access to. Azure RBAC is an authorization system built on Azure Resource Manager that provides fine-grained access management of Azure resources. Question number 6, what can you do with Azure RBAC? Your answer is: here are some examples of what you can do with Azure RBAC. 1. Allow one user to manage virtual machines in a subscription and another user to manage virtual networks. 2. Allow a group to manage SQL databases in a subscription. 3. Allow a user to manage all resources in a resource group, such as virtual machines, websites, and subnets. 4. Allow an application to access all resources in a resource group. Question number 7, define security principle. Your answer is: a security principle is an object that represents a user, group, service principal, or managed identity that is requesting access to Azure resources. You can assign a role to any of these security principles: user, group, service principal, managed identity. Question number 8, what is a role definition? Your answer is: a role definition is a collection of permissions. It's typically just called a role. A role definition lists the operations that can be performed, such as read, write, and delete. Roles can be high-level, like owner, or specific, like virtual machine reader. Question number 9, define scope. Your answer is: scope is the set of resources that the access applies to. When you assign a role, you can further limit the actions allowed by defining a scope. This is helpful if you want to make someone a website contributor, but only for one resource group. Question number 10, differentiate between a role assignment and deny assignment. Your answer is: a role assignment defines a set of actions that are allowed, while a deny assignment defines a set of actions that are not allowed. In other words, deny assignments block users from performing specified actions even if a role assignment grants them access. Deny assignments take precedence over role assignments. Question number 11, what is Azure AD Privileged Identity Management? Your answer is: Privileged Identity Management is a service in Azure Active Directory that enables you to manage, control, and monitor access to important resources in your organization. These resources include resources in Azure AD, Azure, and other Microsoft Online services such as Microsoft 365 or Microsoft Intune. Question number 12, why do we use Azure AD Privileged Identity Management? Your answer is: organizations want to minimize the number of people who have access to secure information or resources, because that reduces the chance of a malicious actor getting that access, or an authorized user inadvertently impacting a sensitive resource. However, users still need to carry out privileged operations in Azure AD, Azure, Microsoft 365, or SaaS apps. Hence, organizations can give users just-in-time privileged access to Azure resources and Azure AD. Question number 13, what is identity protection? Your answer is: identity protection is a tool that allows organizations to accomplish three key tasks. 1. Automate the detection and remediation of identity-based risks. 2. Investigate risks using data in the portal. 3. Export risk detection data to third-party utilities for further analysis. Question number 14, what is AIP? Your answer is: Azure Information Protection is a cloud-based solution that enables organizations to discover, classify, and protect documents and emails by applying labels to content. AIP is part of the Microsoft Information Protection solution, and extends the labeling and classification functionality provided by Microsoft 365. Question number 15, what is communication compliance? Your answer is: communication compliance is an insider risk solution in Microsoft 365 that helps minimize communication risks by helping you detect, capture, and act on inappropriate messages in your organization. Predefined and custom policies allow you to scan internal and external communications for policy matches so they can be examined by designated reviewers. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.